Hey, yep, it's me, Uncle Ricky. I know I took a couple of days off. It was when I was celebrating my 65th birthday. That's, like pretty much a milestone for a lot of people, and I gotta admit, it was a milestone for me. I'm happy to be here. Don't know how I made it, but, thanking somebody upstairs for looking out for me, because I know I couldn't have done it by myself, and can't think of too many people. There's a lot of people that tried to help along the way. There's a lot of people that looked out along the way, and I'm appreciative for that. But when it all is said and done, there's something much, much greater behind the reason I'm here than just me and a few people that care about me. Not taking nothing away. Just saying. But look, it's an honor to be here. But moving right along, let's talk about some things that are going on. Seems that the debt ceiling bill passed the House and the Senate, so we're not going to default, so that little, I guess, escapade, little maneuver, that's done with. And then probably the only good thing that Biden got out of this bill was that he got it to be in effect long enough to where we can't be held hostage in an election year. So that's kind of out of the way, but what we gave up, man, it's gonna hurt if it gets into effect. I mean, there's always the option of we take it as a loss for now and vote out these clowns and take over, get it all back. I mean, and you make it good. Learn how to use power for 4 years and maybe erase some of these things. I don't know if that's what Biden had in mind, hoping for better days, but but now they can't gag us again and make it an election issue, make it politics and claim that it's never political. It's always about the budget. We just can't be in debt like this. You nut asses, man. I mean, your God made 25% of that debt in 4 years. All the other debt, I mean, it's a tremendous debt. It is a tremendous, tremendous debt. But all the other presidents, since they started tracking the debt, Republican and Democrat, it's a tremendous debt. But 25% of that, the guy that you guys want to run as your next presidential candidate, and it seems even if he's, going to jail, it seems that y'all determined to, run him as president, and it's sad. It's stupid. But that's what this country is all about now. It's all about total stupidity. Now, I mean, I'm going after everybody this time. People say, well, you always talking about, Trump and the MAGA. That's because y'all dumbasses deserve to be talked about. But Democrats do some irreverent shit too, and they feed it to us like, that's the only answer, and all of this. Look, man, Joe Biden fell down, and I feel sorry for him having an accident. Like, I get old, and I know I have balance issues, and it's embarrassing. It really is. But you cannot. Look, man. This is who's going to be if the Republicans are staunchy and steadfast in their stupidity, so are the Democrats. How long are we going to hold on to Biden? Biden has done a good job in just like keeping this country together for the last 2 years, because his predecessors, all they wanted to do was divide and, conquer. But at least we haven't gone into a civil war under Biden. There's a lot of people that want to do it, talking about a national divorce and do this and do that, but what other side of the coin you want to fucking be on, or if you just want to like stand on the sideline and look. Anybody with half a brain knows that this country is beyond the point where we can just separate along political lines and make two separate countries out of one. It's not going to work. And I don't, I think the current holders of the car keys, they might get a little upset, and it's not going to go down like it did the last time. It's really not. But this thing in Texas, like, like send me a state trooper, send me a National Guard, and he said send them to the southern border where they just have to basically they can't do a damn thing because it's an international problem. It's the federal government's problem, and Congress is fucked up because they let them stunt because Congress will not sit down and come up with workable legislation, immigration legislation. And part of it's like due to, the far right's own provocateurs. They want to keep shit stirred up. They want to make it so fucking draconian that nobody can really sink their teeth into it, or even it won't get debated. It's like, yo, we can't go with this. This is not even what America is about. But it's that back and forth thing, and nothing comes out, and you got hundreds of thousands, millions of people trying to come into the country that are in the country that have no status. They I don't know how they do it, but they survive in a system where they have no rights. And in some states, they don't even have a right to be there, or the only thing they have the right to do is, according to people like DeSantis, the only thing they have the right to do is leave, even if it's going to cripple his state economically. He's so caught up into we want to make Florida into what we want Florida to be, and so if we got to kill it at the root, consider it done. It's crazy, man. How mad are these people that are governors of these states? How mad are these people that are attorney generals? Oh, good job, Kim Paxton. You are so screwed up. You got your own evil cohorts to say we need to hang your nut ass out to dry. That takes planning. That is, you are the worst of the worst. But y'all can fight amongst each other. It's not, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. And to get around to the end of this thing, as far as people fighting for the rights of people, fighting to take away people's rights. I've been involved in some local things back in my county, especially in a town called Blackstone, where it seems that a maniacal town council is just trying to put foot up to people's ass and stand on their necks about everything and treat them like any old way they feel like, because they're the ones in power. And finally, it appears that all the people across racial lines, across political lines, have had enough, and they are starting to stand up for themselves. And it appears that the council, the mayor, and whatever, they've been blowing people away at town council meetings because there's not enough participation from the actual population. And I've been asked to come by both sides, and I think one side thinks it's a joke, and the other side is just looking for help from whatever, anybody that's willing to help. And I really haven't made a public commitment because I got, shit to do for me, and I'm not really a resident of Blackstone, but the cause is just. Somebody needs to say something. But I'm going to be there. So we can get that all the way, and all you people that's been talking some little loose smack ass, shit about me, you need to cut that out, because you don't rule me, and I don't apologize. I don't kiss the foot to cross the street. It's a historical reference, but the people that need to hear that know exactly what I'm talking about. Now, people in Blackstone, peacefully, mind you, peacefully. You need to be at that meeting, because this meeting is really all about you, all about how you want to be treated, all about how the people that you elected, no matter whether you voted for them or not, they are elected officials. That doesn't mean that gives them the right to rearrange the government as they see fit, to override basically the the principles of democracy, and do shit the way that they want to just because they happen to get elected. Well, it even seems that the opposition is getting so entrenched to what's going on. People are actually using the democratic process. There is an effort going on to impeach. It seems that the citizens of Blackstone can impeach the mayor if they get 100 signatures. And I don't know much past that, but it seems that there is an effort going on. Maybe if you live in Blackstone and you're unhappy, you should check that out. But you should definitely be there to speak up for yourselves on the 7th of June. 7th of June, 7 p.m. Blackstone Town Council meeting. Be there. And for all you other people that dared me to be there, well, I never played that game well in school, but I'm gonna be there. Talk to you later. Peace out. And as always, God bless. See you when I see you. Uncle Ricky from Uncle Ricky's house.